Welcome back to my channel Lomzy Sews. In today's sewing tutorial, I will show you how to cut and sew a flare skirt with v-neck design and spaghetti straps. It's a beginner friendly tutorial. To cut this, I'm going to use 2.5 yards of African fabric, also known as Ankara fabric or kitenge. Is the same thing. Kitenge and African fabric and Ankara are the same thing. How to fold a circle dress or a flared dress? You're going to fold your fabric into two like this. We're trying to fold it like a triangle. So after folding it into two like this, you're going to note the side that I am going to fold. So I'm going to turn this like this so that the side that is unfold will be facing me like this. So like this, as it is like this, you have one side that is not unfold. This side is not unfold and the side that is unfold is facing me, and you fold this into a triangle like this. So one side would be unfold and the other side will not be unfold like this. So we have it into four like this. This side is unfold, as you can see. I'm cutting for the back and front the same time, so I'm going to get my bust circumference here. So whatever your bust circumference is, you're going to divide that by 4, and that is what you're going to mark here. So here that I have marked, make sure it's the same measurement with your bust divided by 4 plus ½ inch sewing allowance, and that is what I have here. So from here, this is my armhole length, which is 10 inches. I have placed my 10 inches there, and I'm going to mark 3 inches for my neck depth. Yeah, 3 inches. You can make it 4 inches. So I'm going to connect the side seam like this, just like as if I'm making an alternate dress. So you connect this like this to get the v-neck in front. Next, you're going to place your tape on the 10 inches for your armhole length, and we're going to take the length of the dress. So I'm going to make sure my tape is still here. I'll just hold it and take it around to take the hem of the dress. I'm using 41 inches, and that's what I'm going to mark here. So I'm just holding it here and taking it round to mark 41 inches. Make sure you leave it in that one place, as you can see me do, and you take it round. So after marking this, I'm going to add ½ inch sewing allowance to the armhole, and then I'm going to cut this out. It's as simple as that. The pattern is ready. We're just going to cut this out and it will be ready for us to sew this. Like I said, I'm cutting both the front and the back at the same time. When I'm done cutting out the front, I'll take away the front and then I'll go ahead and cut the back. And then I'm going to set the front aside. We'll come back to the front, but for now I'm going to cut the back. Remember, the back is fully off shoulder. So on the bust line there, here I'm going to add ½ inch and cut out this place. So I'll go to my machine now and I'm going to overlock the edge, and I'll fold it like this and sew it here. Just sew it at the tip because we are going to be adding elastic. So back to the front, I'm going to mark the place where I'm going to be placing the side pocket, because this is going to have a side pocket. So I'll place my tape on the 10 inches for the armhole length, and from there I'm going to mark 20 inches for the side pocket. So I'll go ahead and notch that place. Next, I'm going to cut facing for this. So I'll get these pieces and I'm going to cut facing for the front. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this like this and place the front panel on the pieces to cut out facing. Make sure you align it properly so that you don't have excess. Back to the back, I have hemmed the back like I told you and made casing for this elastic casing. So this elastic, I'm going to pass it into this. I'm using my office pin to do that. You can use anything. So I'm going to secure this elastic here and make sure I stretch the elastic evenly at the back there. Just stretch it evenly, and then you're going to secure the other end. After securing it with your office pin, you go ahead and secure it on your machine. Just secure the two places. For the front, I have gone ahead and sewn the side pocket. As you can see, I have a tutorial on how to sew side pockets. I will drop that as card up here. Next, I'm going to sew the upper side, the v-neck on the upper side. So before I sew the upper side, I'm going to insert this strap. I have this long strap that I have made is 120 inches. You can make it less than that anyway. So I'm going to place this strap like this here. You see how I've placed it two sides together like this. You go ahead and place this here and you're going to pin it. Just place the two sides together and you put it there and pin it. After securing this, I'm going to take the facing that I have cut out and place it right side facing together to sew it. So place it right side facing together like this and go to your machine and sew 1/2 inch away. As you can see, I've sewn 1/2 inch here and also 1/2 inch that way. Next, I'm going to go ahead and notch this. This is very, very important, else this v-neck design is not going to relax on the neckline. So after notching it, this is how it's looking. I'll go ahead and snip off the sharp corner here, and then I'm going to understitch this. So you're going to open this here and understitch it. You cannot get to the v-neck, so just stop somewhere here like this and understitch it, turn over to the other side and also understitch it. So you go ahead and bring out this strap. I'm almost done making this dress. Next is for us to join the back. Before I join the back, I'm going to insert strap here. So I have this 2.5 inches strap that I have made. I'll fold it into two here and I'm going to pin it to the side as you're seeing me do. This is because we are going to make a crisscross at the back. You can decide to make yours a straight one, but I love the crisscross design at the back. That's why I'm placing these straps here, so that I'll use it, the loops, so that I'll use it to make the design of the crisscross at the back. I hope you understand it. Yeah, so I'm going to place the back on this front like this, right side facing together with the strap in there. I'm going to place the facing like this and go to my machine and sew 1/2 inch away on this side. Also the same thing on the other side. I'm going to place right side facing together with the strap in there. I'm going to turn the facing like this and sew 1/2 inch away. This is it after joining the whole thing. Everything is looking all set. So I have passed the straps like this. I crisscrossed it and passed it. Anyhow you want, you can style this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to hem the lower part. I've already overlocked this, so I'm just going to go to the machine now and fold it once and sew it all around. So guys, with this I have come to the end of today's sewing tutorial. It's a very, very simple tutorial, as you can see. Yeah, so make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video.